We are currently live. I will start sending out messages for everybody. Okay, but we are live. Sorry. Twitch.tv. Galanos, am I here? Galanos, am I here? I am. Let's set up our room. Network. And update our stream title. Number 26. Okay. Okay. Bracket is live. Let's make sure the settings are in order. Yes. Best of fives. All right. Let me click this, then I'll do our typical introduction and we'll have the people joining us in the room. So, of course, if you've been here before, you know we're going to see the usual rotation. The best the Midwest has to offer. Today, we are looking at sets from Shark, I guess, Gooba, Djang-O, myself, Galanos, InGarnet, FrienemyStand, Nameless, Durfla, Dukas. The list goes on and on. Envelop, Boopery. I think I literally just named everybody. So, since we've had a 2-month break, it's going to be a little bit of a quick bracket. We're streaming everything from winners semifinals onward. I'll be calling out people before then to get some matches, but that's all I'm really worried about is top 8. So, without further ado, let's notify everybody stream is live and go. And the bracket is up. Okay. What are we looking at? Who's here? We got anybody in chat who will be following me today as I talk into the void? It's okay. I'm my own best friend. We'll be starting off with FrienemyStand versus Gold InGarnet, also known as the meme. So, we should be looking at either Slayer or Pot versus Biken or Lucy. Alright, we got FrienemyStand here on the left side. Let me update that. It's like I found a fun little website. What's it called? That lets you look up the match history between people. It's called Super Major. Let me pull this up and see, because I know these two players have fought each other before. FrienemyStand. There we go. FrienemyStand versus the meme. Okay, we're coming in with a 4-2 set count in FrienemyStand's favor. 67% win rate. It is really cool that they're able to scrap this data. I really like that. Alright, we're just waiting on the meme. Who says he's fighting God? Wonder if it's the Strive Universe God. Me. Yeah, okay, so FrienemyStand's coming into this. I can see that with this matchup. Biken does very well into characters until she doesn't. And Pop is one of those that just out-risk rewards her in every way. I can see this being super favorable. I also wonder if we'll see any combos from FrienemyStand. I know I was talking to them a little bit about Hammerfall cancels last time. I wonder if they picked any up. We might be pinging another set. Okay, new match. Sorry, we won't be able to watch it. Instead, we are going to see Durfla versus Dukas. These players are icers. They're icing. Okay, what are we doing? What are we doing? Okay, let me correct everything.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Golden Garnet is on the left. And FrienemyStand is on. The right. Okay. Looks like we're seeing the Lucy. I did not see any data on this matchup online. I believe this is the first time they've fought each other. Looks like a quick first round for Pot, ending it with the iconic grab. Starting off the round start 2P. Some early stuff. I believe that's a safe jump, if timed correctly. Opting to backdash after the guard crush. Especially with the partial charge, I know that gold was plus there. Probably just not confident, even risking it against Pot. It is scary whenever you're such a low health character. Alright, Stain stayed on there, no bigger pickup though. Take it, get out, and right here, oh, that misinputted Pot Buster is going to cost you. Get a 6P, get wall broken. No wall break, only a splat. This is exactly what Frenemy's hoping for. I mean, what can you really do here? You try to jump over it, you just die. Yeah. Round 1. Going to FrienemyStand.
Duel 1.
Another 2P round start. I actually really like that. Start encouraging walk back far slash, stuff you can stuff out with 2D. Alright, Lucy corner pressure. What are we looking at? No wall splat here. Strike throw. And just standing there, no safe jump there. Unfortunate, maybe not familiar with those setups. Cross-up does get blocked. Follow-up going to get guarded. Oh, I thought that would hit. But it doesn't matter. Good job, Fremy. Good little course correction there.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Okay, round start 6P. Gonna stuff something out. Maybe a far slash. Not walking up enough for the throw, though. And a quick little side swap. I know Frenemy could have done JH there to still get a safe jump. Neutral interaction. Far slash gonna whiff. 6P. Second time this round throwing out that 6P. That's the third. Really trying to call out far slash and heavy slash. Don't think that's going to last for very long. Oh, this is so rough. Yeah. If you start doing that, it can be very, very good, but against Potemkin, you get called out for that once and you die. Alright, game 2 going to pot. And the gun comes out. And so does Flick. Honestly, I think in every single matchup you should be spamming Flick. Perfect. Oh my god. See how good that is? Instead of 2S right there, you know it would have won? Unironically, Flick. No burst. We are in the corner. Back throw instant. Garuda impact. Will we see a DP? No, we will not, but we will also see a mistake on the Oki. Side swap happening. Same side, actually, with the downwards PRC. Will we see a DP? No, we will not. We will see a far slash to mash out. And the dash up after is going to get caught by a 5P. Golden Garnet is on their last life right here. Round start 6P. Not going to work out this time. Again, risky to do against Pot. And FrienemyStand opting not to cash out on the close slash. Little unfortunate, but I can respect it. Alright. A couple times now we're seeing that close slash into Pop Buster. There's going to have to be a slightly bigger delay there if we want that to work. Now what I would love to see here is, yes, Hammerfall, and then especially Hammerfall into Hammerfall break and then RC forward. Gives a lot of time for you to have some armor there that they can mess up and try to swat. And if they do, you get red roam and cancel. Very good. Wake up throw is not going to work. Again, wake up throw. That's something where if you're doing these options as fuzzies, you're not going to be as nearly as big of risk going for something like that and covering throw. I'd also like to say, just as a general lesson, up backing or backdashing is usually better than throw. Like, of course, they're all pretty bad if you just mash them out. But doing them as fuzzy options, fuzzy up back, fuzzy up at all, fuzzy backdash, infinitely more rewarding. Best case scenario on a tech is that you get a tech. Best case scenario on a backdash is you get a counter hit and you cover the same option. Alright, Golden Garnet taking game 3. Keeping their head in the game.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Alright, not seeing a round start 6P this time. Just running back, using some of that speed. Strike throw. Lucy is very, very good at strike throw. But you'll also see that she has some struggles converting from tip of far slash, especially if she doesn't do far slash 2. Makes the ranges, like you can see right there, very poor. It's a flaw of the character. You could definitely course correct and just do the second slash and it'll be fine, but against better opponents, there's no leniency there. They could just instant block it, then you're screwed. Good trade. I thought that Gold was going to win that, but FrienemyStand comes out on top. That's that Potemkin armor. Again, see, we're seeing that weakness come out. Far slash directly into heavy slash. You need to do far slash 2, and then you're able to start profiting there. 2P. Oh, that's so sad. That could have been the entire set. Another flick. Good shit. What the hell? Or is that a thing? You learn something new every day. Alright, it'll be me and FrienemyStand. Me and FrienemyStand. Oh. Okay.
Are you ready?
I need to follow Gobo's footsteps. He was doing absolutely amazing. But he still lost. So actually, I don't need to follow his footsteps. I need to find a better path. Oh, heat tackle there would have been beautiful. Yeah, heat tackle there, then you just walk up 5p for a safe jab. Broken character. Alright, game 1 goes to me.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Nice. See, that's the shit we're talking about. That's the shit we're talking about. That's clean.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Oh my god. Look at that. Oh my god, no. this is how a king falls. Fuck. 1-1.
Duel 1. Let's rock. Duel 2. Let's rock.
It's crazy that you can pop Buster Me in between those. I need to not do the slow overhead, I need to do the fast one.
Duel 1. Let's rock. Slap. Duel 2. Let's rock.
Ooh, I didn't think that would combo. Good games. Alright, good games. Let's see who's next. Who's next in the bracket?
Goldlewis wins.
Alright. So it looks like Saturn Striker has DQ'd from this bracket. Okay, what are we looking at? We got Djang-O, perfect. And we got Nameless, perfect. Who will be on which side? Somebody better pick quickly. Perfect. Django's on the left. Alright, we're looking at Jacko versus Giovanna. Let's look at these players.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society.
Djang-O.
So instead of reflecting on themselves, they blame the beasts. Heaven or hell.
This is Nameless. Currently very even. So Djang-O has it is 4-5 in Nameless's favor. It looks like every single time they've fought, they have flip-flopped who's won. So if pattern continues, it is Django's turn. But we will see. Both players have been getting way better recently. They've been balling. Alright, we have a throw coming in, looking at good corner pressure here. I like that new little frame kill. I haven't seen that from Nameless before. Spin the meter, keep the advantage. Trying to force some sort of high-low strike throw. Not frame tight though, not gonna work. 5K is gonna whiff. That 2D will not. Blue RC right into it. Now we're back in your face. Oh, minion set behind. Even if you jump behind, there's a minion there. And side swap is going to take round 1.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Alright, backward 6P, gonna secure a good counter hit on Djang-O, trying to exit the corner. Djang-O does have 50 tension here, not gonna use it on YRC, and the wall splat will kill. Enhanced roundhouse is pulling its weight. Big counter hit 2D, not gonna convert off it, does get the corner pressure though, just as good as a combo. That's nasty. That is nasty. Alright, nice little neutral win there. No counter hit, but does get the knockdown. 6P not going to work out this time, but the DP will. Covering all that airspace is a blessing. Big 6P going to get called out. That will be game 1, going in Django's favor. Ooh, are we seeing a swap? Perhaps an ABBA swap. The new, okay, we're waiting on something. Oh, Django's buttons weren't bound. Wow, taking the game while the buttons aren't bound is crazy. Okay. Djang-O up 1, Nameless still at 0. Same characters, not seeing the ABBA. Not a believer.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Okay, early little neutral wins from Djang-O. Lots of 5Ks. Or 2Ks, whatever they were. Not going to save you from the counter hits, though. Now you're in the corner. Fight your way out. The air dash in catches a button that whiffed on the minion, unfortunately. Now we're looking at a hard knockdown. What is the mix? We have empty land into nothing. And now we're looking at a very, very comfortable neutral situation for Djang-O. And we get the conversion. That will be a full wall break. No need for a super. The close slash kills. Burst looking pretty good for Nameless here. Forward jump in. I do like the low commitment but aggressive. It can be scary to be above characters, but Djang-O without any minions is not the scariest character to be above, though she does have a good 2S. Okay, we got the +3 mashing on the +3, brave as hell. Blue Wild Assault, and waiting a little bit is going to catch the backdash afterwards. Yeah, after you get caught by the Blue Wild Assault, you gotta hold that shit. I would not be mashing any options. Oh, 5P jab there. Will we see a side swap? Not quite yet. The side swap into 2K 2D Servant Shoot is going to take game 2. Djang-O up a clean 2 rounds.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Right, 2S, 5H. Keeping him in the corner, spin the burst, don't want to lose your advantage. We do get the side swap here, and 2S is a burst point. Unfortunately, committing to that while your back's to the corner is scary. Alright, 5P gonna force the minion and no conversion afterwards, unfortunately. YRC taking some space. RCing to get the full conversion. That's a wall break. No super here. So it does not kill, though it is very close. Possibly looking at a chip out game here. 2K is enough to punish. Not punish, actually. Caught something afterwards. Alright, good conversion. Soft knockdown. Nothing really exciting there. Fighting your way out of the corner, so many 2Ks. Again, spinning the burst to keep Djang-O in the corner. Does not want to lose this position, though it's a very expensive position to keep. 6P there is unfortunate. Grab. This is when things start to steamroll. Can you get out? Djang-O is not out of this even without the minions right now. That super... Just having 50 tension kind of forces you to play as though she has minions out. She can force that. Alright, took an RPS there. Gonna work out. Now we're looking at chip. This is... Oh my god! That could have gone either way. That could have gone either way. Alright, 3 games. Djang-O's favor. The set counts have been evened up. Alright, now we're looking at me versus Djang-O. Oh shit, I'm not playing Goldlewis. Who do you think I am? Who do you think you are I am?
Are you ready?
There we go, that's more like it. Are we good?
Duel 1. Let's rock. Slap. Duel 2. Let's rock.
Oh, I DP'd! I DP'd. Oh, that's rough. And where do you burst there? Okay, game 1. My fashion. Game 2!
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Ugh. I thought that 2H would be able to stuff those out, but it was way too slow. Djang-O is a fan of that round start. What? I didn't press anything. I wonder if I pressed jump. I'll have to look at my replays. Djang-O takes game 2.
Mankind. Duel 1. Let's rock.
6p! 6p should beat minion attack, I swear. Because they're floating, you see? Uh-oh. What? Yeah, everybody expects me to swap sides there. I'm not gonna do it. Hell no. That was way too close for comfort. Nope. Please don't do that to me again. Okay. I miss the days when I could just toss return yo-yo, double jump, and then just hold roll. It was like the glory days.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
No super. Fuck, dude, he's so far above me. He's so far above me. What do you mean? Oh, see, I thought she'd fully commit. Damn, 2-2. Djang-O keeping it close. Alright. No more tomfoolery. This is when I lock in. I am known for my clutchness. You know what they called me in high school?
Mankind.
Clutchanos.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
I DP'd. I've been missing a lot of my DPs recently. Kind of frustrating.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
What is going on? There was 7 rollback frames? What is happening? What is...
Jacko wins.
Alright, Djang-O wins. Alright, let me put that in. Djang-O 3-2. I don't know what was going on with that lag spike. That was weird. Okay, looks like we have Durfla DQing. A lot of DQs this bracket. So Gooba has gotten a pretty, well, one match and they're in winners finals. Okay, Gooba and Djang-O. No, I would not say that, Envelop. I honestly looked and I didn't see that he had fought you. For some reason, I was like, oh, he got the DQ against Shark and then Durfla, but no, Durfla got the DQ against Shark. I would never slander a fellow Bridget player. Ever.
Let's rock.
Alright, little pressure reset there. Got the needles. Reverse 6P. Gonna not catch anything, but get a block. Oh, nice little side swap there. What are we looking at? How are you gonna keep him in the corner? Goes for the low option. Django's been opting to just sit there in front, which I kind of like. Just sit there and be like, hey, are you gonna fuzzy tech? And then if you tech, that 2K snaps it. If you don't tech, you get grabbed. Alright, minion is behind. Minion is no longer behind. Pushed into the corner. Back throw incident's gonna happen. Not a high-low there. The 6P is going to catch the air dash out, especially with the extended hit stop. And Ren is going to secure the dub. Alright, 2D gonna whiff. 2D air dash in. Gonna get you snagged out. Got the Anji close dash pressure. How you keep me in the corner. Meter to reset the pressure after you commit to the RPS. I like it. We'll have 50 tension back on the table here soon. Look at all that spinning. Spin, 6P spin. Aw, 3 of them, and you thought that wrist cranked Rin was going to take the round, so you block overhead. That is classic.
Mankind knew that they cannot change. So Duel 1. Let's rock.
Look at that little RPS simulator. Isn't that fun? Okay. We have the wall break, not quite dead. 50 tension on Django's side, using its FD, nothing else. Alright, backing off because Terry's on the table. That Fujin forcing his way in is going to secure Gooba the round. Looking at round 2 with no burst to speak of. Alright, I am seeing a lot of spin, 6P spin, something to snag out the minions and then immediately just be evil after. I like the idea. We can still threaten fish even though it's not as good as it used to be. Oh my god, that falling kick just hit from a mile up. Alright, no tension here on Gooba's side. 2H? Yeah, I believe that's 2H. Secured the counter hit. Now we're out of the corner. Still low health. 2 minions set up on screen. Yeah. That 6P was an admirable attempt.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
Throw attempt gonna get snagged out. Another throw. A third throw. We're all about throws today. Alright, nice little block there. Far Slash gonna score a counter hit. Will this be a wall break? Yes, it will. 50 tension. We're looking at hard knockdown, positive bonus. Guessing for life here. Django's end. Gooba playing it safe, just in case the YRC comes out. Instead of YRCing, Django chooses to burst. Alright, we got the intercontinental missile coming out. not gonna secure the round. Ooh, yeah, and you jump, you don't have access to spin, you get chipped out. Alright, Djang-O takes game 2.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Alright, reverse throw a little too high up on that jump in to be able to convert it true. 5K not close enough to pick up bursting regardless. Little instant air dash there. Try to throw it in a high-low, but not good enough. A little too low to the ground. Gonna get grabbed out of it. And we are seeing super to wall break. No burst this time. Opting to save it. Maybe just didn't think about it. Wall did add up or stack up damage pretty quick. Okay, minion is behind. No more. 5H. Gonna snag a quick little counter hit. All the minions are off the screen. 50 tension is still here. That 50 tension comes into play. Reversal to get out of the corner. That will be the round.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Big counter hit to the Djang-O. 2H. Alright, Gooba's starting to run his pressure. 100 tensure. Tension. Back throw incident. Let's hope this isn't the end. Wire C comes out. Django's a little too high for it to matter. We have the minion attack command super coming out. Not going to do much while the minions are out, but now you have all that free leeway right now. Alright, burst comes out. 50 tension is on the table, and that will kill before burst comes up. Alright, Djang-O takes a quick game 3.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Okay, far slash coming out. Super wall break. I really like the 2Ks to coordinate with the fish. It can be a little scary there to try to go for super wall break. If you don't commit early. The throw will secure the round though. Gooba coming out on top this time, meter-wise and round-wise. Alright, that little walk forward back throw. We have a minion set up behind. +3 right there with the minion behind after 5H. $2K2D Fujin is not going to be enough if super comes out. Not going to be dead here, but we do have 50 tension on here. Parry is on the table. 2D, best anti-air in the game outside of Axel 2K. And the attack command will catch the Fujin on Django's way down. Now Djang-O has the burst advantage. Oh, the Fujin pressure's coming out. Nagiha, the first, or well, second one I've seen this match that's landed. Alright. Backdash going to beat that safe jump setup. You have to OS there. Bridget has to do the same thing. It freaking sucks. But we do have parry PRC on the table. No longer do we have parry PRC. But catching the burst will be enough. This will be dead.
one. Let's rock.
Alright, corner pressure here. We have an early burst from Gooba. But he's catching up on that score. Djang-O burns hers. Teching the throw, recognizes that little shimmy. One too many times. And charge Fujin into super is going to secure that wall break. That's good corner carry. Looking at positive bonus, going to have 50% burst here in a second. Plus 50 tension to reset the mix if it gets blocked. And look, that if is not guaranteed. Another Nagiha secures a hit. Now, the only sad thing right there is that you couldn't build up more burst running your offense. But man, we'll take the round. Great throw out of Fujin. Minion set up behind. Little bit of a mess up on the F Shiki. Okay, JD's gonna keep in the corner. Catches the ending lag of spin. Very rare. Recall command not gonna be enough. 100 tension is on the table here. Will we see a reversal super? Ooh, we'll see that. Alright, Gooba's the only one with tension left and burst. Hopefully he can save the burst this round and just try to press that tension advantage. Perfect. Now Gooba is fine if he loses this round. That's all you needed. Though you can go for more. I'm worried here that Gooba's going to overextend. No, Gooba does not overextend, but secures the kill without needing to spin the tension. What a close freaking set. Oh my gosh. Okay. Gooba 3-2 over Djang-O. Alright, now I will be playing in every set until I lose. So it'll be me versus Envelop. Alright, Envelop. Or should I call you Envelope? Alright, we have me and Envelop. Everything looks correct.
Are you ready?
Bada bing, bada boom. Let's play ball.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Yeah, I run away. Screw that.
Duel 2. Let's rock. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Myrtle taught me that.
Duel 2. Let's rock. Slap. Duel 1. Let's rock. Duel 2. Let's rock.
Alright, GG's. GG's. I believe that's 3. And now it is me versus Nameless. Envelop, are you in chat right now? Do you mind if I give you a word of advice? Because there's something I see you can do immediately that is actually pretty helpful as Nago. I've been telling people a lot about if you block 2S, it's actually very good to just mash 6P. So a lot of what I'm doing is I'm doing dash up 2S and I'm hitting you with my max range. You can just 6P if I try to heavy slash after that. Like, that is perfectly okay. And people do it a lot. Djang-O does it a good amount, and it's very helpful. What is this? This is semifinals.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Ugh, I caught my fuzzy jump. That move is too slow. Speed it up. Somebody make that an instant overhead. Bro, that super sucks. Oh, that doesn't kill, Bridget, please. Oh my gosh. Okay, that deserved. I agree. Oh my god, I'm gonna get smoked.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
Yeah, you gotta play patient. Back's in the corner. He's gotta approach me.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Yeah, trying to get underneath me. I was just jumping to build meter.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
I've been getting really good at IBing that. Very happy about that.
Positive bonus.
Oh, higher seed that. Get that grab. Get it out of here. Grr. Okay, what is that? That's 2-0. Bam.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Oh, what? Dude, I am like in outer space. That doesn't kill! Dude, they need to buff that. Oh, look at my air-to-airs! Look at my air-to-airs.
Duel 2. Let's rock. Positive bonus. Slap.
Alright, GG's. Bam.
Bridget wins.
Alrighty. Running our way back in. Alright, we have losers finals, then grand finals. It's me versus Djang-O first. And then it will be the winner of that versus the Gooba. The Goobster. Djang-O. Oh, Djang-O.
Are you ready?
You want to fight me so badly, Djang-O. Okay. Let's go. I'm ready. Mentally prepared. My mind is calm. Inner
Mankind
peace.
knew that. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Not that again? Dude, this bear sucks. Trying to toss that over my head. Never.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Oh no, the wall splat, you ruined me.
Slap. Man. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Uh-oh. I just feel like there's got to be a more optimal DP punisher. I get that leads into mid-screen Oki, but...
Let's rock. Positive bonus.
I love that super. It does so much work for me.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
Hop over that. I don't want to deal with it. I noticed I was doing the OS there, but I was never converting. So I've been working on that. Glad to see I finally get to do it in a bracket match. I just press 2H and be like, wow! My 2H hit them, what do I do now?
Let's rock. 2. Let's rock.
Big man attack. Yes! How does that kill? God, this character's broken. Holy shit, GG's. Wait, did I have it as Gooba that whole time? Oh, I'm sorry, Djang-O. I had it as Gooba. I thought that it was freaking Djang-O on the title. Blech. Blech. Okay. Grand Finals. Galanos L. For loser. Alright, Gooba. I'm not scared of no nerfed Anji. Yeah, that corner combo is really nice to have. The only issue with it is it's not the optimal one. I know the optimal one and I can show it to you later. It just looks flashier, which I do value. You shouldn't be able to block that. That should be illegal. I love that super. I love that super. Oh my gosh, what a super jump. Hey, don't do that. That's illegal. Ugh. Alright. I got some burst back that round. That's what I was doing. It's called farming. Game 1. God, I gotta win 6 of these bitches. Oh my god.
Duel 1. Let's rock. Duel 2. Let's rock.
Oh my god. Look at that. That was 3 buttons real quick. No! I frame trapped it! I swear! I swear I frame trapped it. Alright, game 2. Sorry there's no commentary tonight. No, it's actually not. So, the optimal from that counter hit close slash, or a normal hit close slash, is actually going to be close slash 6D, same thing, instead 5k dash cancel close slash 6D close slash 6D. It builds them way less burst, and does, I think, the same amount of damage. Though it doesn't look nearly as cool.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
So, you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, the other one does have an additional wall bounce later, so actually that might have been optimal for that wall health. Uh-oh. Alright. I am now no longer the loser. We are both losers.
Perfect. Duel 2. Let's rock.
Oh, the meta has changed. Oh my god, the meta has changed. If the meta was really changed, though, that would have killed. Ugh. Oh, that was good. That was really good. Ugh, I should have thought of that.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
There we go.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
God, I love that overhead. It's so fucking broken. Oh my god, it's so fucking broken.
Slap. Duel 2. Let's rock.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Where's your meter? Okay, there it is. I get my burst back. Let's go burst. Super burst advantage coming into this last round. I will take that. All right, game 2.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Oh, bam. I wish I could have done that with that wall splat. I don't know if anybody... I'm dead. Damn. Look at that. Wall to wall.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
Oh, that is not safe, is it? Wow. Okay, and was that charge dust? That was super slow for a tap dust. Alright, here we go.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Ooh, I'm like Milia, except better or worse in every way. All right, GG's. Let's go! Let's go! All I gotta do is ice you guys out for 2 months. Woo! All right. Thank you all for coming out to the 26th Mid-Must Mash. I know we've had a bit of a break. We may continue to be... Well, thank you very much, Jared. I appreciate you keeping track of the scoreboard. Um, you know, due to work stuff, I'm probably not going to be hosting very often. As right now, I have no definite schedule for this, but I am looking at maybe doing a 2xKO bracket at some point, maybe turning this into a bi-weekly or a monthly. I really want to see everybody still. Djang-O, I swear to God, if you keep going to the lab, you're going to be better than all of us. I just really, really don't know what to do sometimes against you. Killswitch, I hope you can make it out, dude. You're a staple. You're a staple of the scene, and we don't get enough of you anymore. We have no chips who actively play the game right now. We need you to return. But again, thank you everybody for coming out. Looking at this top 8, let's go ahead and shout everybody out. We have Galanos, that's me, number 1. Woo! Boogie with it. We have Gooba, number 2, came in from a strong winner's side showing. Got the DQ over Durfla. Lucky boy. Then we have Djang-O coming in at 3rd. We have Nameless at 4th. Envelop and Durfla for 6th. And FrienemyStand and InGarnet for 7th. Thank you guys for coming out. Hope to see y'all again soon. Thanks for showing up. Peace.